Welcome to the final proper dungeon of Phantom Hourglass. Sela says it's full of traps, and it kind of is. The dungeon on the whole is kind of a breeze, actually.
Bombs buy time.
As long as you don't throw them directly at something.
I mean, if the game just straight up tells you that the dungeon is full of traps, I think that'll be you're in for a fun time of running around and trying not to die.
Nope.
Oh.
That's what I was referring to. That switches time, so you gotta leave a bomb next to it.
It's not gonna work. That doesn't work on Pizza Joe.
That Keese is dumb. Oh, son of a...
So is that rupee. Pizza Joe, that Keese is dumb. Damn it.
And me.
That time it was a rush. Pizza Joe.
A lot went wrong here.
Yeah. We call that a test run. Now for real.
There we go, and once you pass the bridge, it stays there.
Because the temple knows better.
We've dealt with plenty of you.
Like, we don't even need the music. This is... we dealt with like 100 of these outside. At least make them red or something.
Give them a hat, they do that in Spirit Tracks. And somehow that makes them harder.
This is my competent fighter hat.
And that's one torch. We need to light the one on the other side in order to get rid of those spikes. Hang on, shortcut. Damn it.
That's a shortcut for death.
And I already went around and unlocked that door. So it'll be even faster going over here. Or maybe it'd be longer, because I have to go around there. Oh. The timer sounded a little weird there.
Yeah, it kind of sounded like I thought it paused and it was going to give you just enough time, but instead it just kind of carried over in a weird way. Oh, what the fuck?
Wow, so...
Come on!
So the hitbox isn't even there until it's fully out.
That's crazy. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. So that's one way this game isn't great. Oh wow, bombs are way more effective than bows and arrows.
Yeah, the hit detection on the bridges that usually are done through cutscene, turns out they're not really there when you actually cross them. That's a minor inconvenience. Clearly, I should dock it by 4 points.
Okay, so they did give them hats. Why weren't they in the little mini-boss room, then? I love bombs!
It didn't make him a better fighter, though. But he does have a hat.
Oh, got turtles, can't hit them. And we got another one of those rusty switches. We saw one of them in the Temple of the Ocean King.
So I'm assuming the dungeon item is just a rag, and then we polish it really good. Ah. It was a good call, though. I saw you were getting ready for it. Ooh, how nice. All the way out here in the pyramid-like area.
I don't really recall seeing one of those before. If we did, maybe we saw, like, one.
Super early on. I think we might have saw one either back with Linebeck gave it to us, or we got it as a reward for something else.
They just walked into things and killed themselves.
That's the best way you could describe it. Yeah, sir, they just kind of didn't want to live anymore. They just kind of did it to themselves.
But here's the dungeon item. It seems normal, a hammer. What they do with it is kind of over the top, and I love it. Because you don't use the hammer. Sela does. Which means it has range. You could also charge it up to make it bigger.
Amazing. I totally remember this now.
It's kinda great. Get on the floor. And since you use the touchscreen for it, via Sela, it's very accurate.
And very fun.
There's nothing for you here. Oh my god, shut up.
Don't make me use my new hammer.
It's that long pause when you hit them, waiting for the camera to zoom in. It's so fast, too.
Yeah, I like how it's just like Pizza Joe's commanding Sela what to do.
There. That was Toots' voice.
There!
I don't know if the hammer could break these boulders, but that's not what you want to do. You want to roll them into each other.
Yeah, rolling them into each other would be more fun anyways.
What am I going to kill with the hammer here? Oh god, he's panicking. It's like the normal zombies in Dark Souls. They shouldn't be able to kill you, but sometimes they just keep attacking.
Or they somehow manage to actually flank you by accident, and then you just happen to get hit like 2 other times, and then your guy just goes, ugh.
This is just kind of hilarious. And it's satisfying.
You ever just feel like there are some areas in games that are just pure fun? It's just designed to just be like, no, fuck it, just take your hammer and just go crazy.
That is all 20 courage gems, and we got all 20 wisdom gems. There's just 1 power gem left.
Now, where could that be?
I think it's in the Temple of the Ocean King.
I was gonna be so happy if it was right there.
Yeah. That'd been a little easy.
Yeah. And it would have made me seem really smart and like I knew what was coming up.
Wrong way, dingbat. Block doors across the spine bridge.
Other way, Pizza Bat.
Ding Joe. And that floating pyramid, when you hit it, the water levels change. So this doubles as a water temple.
You know, that actually makes perfect sense.
Was flooded.
Well, I mean, in a pyramid-like area, you're usually wanting water, but then you don't get any.
The nice thing about those puzzles, unless it's a specific pattern they're asking for, it doesn't matter if it's a circle or an X. As long as they're the same, then it counts.
There we go.
Where's the water come from?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there isn't like a pattern on the floor or anything. It's just, I mean, I'm assuming these are tile floors. There's no drain or anything.
It would have been easier to just carefully get the boundary without hitting the middle one, but I borked it.
You know, that's a term I never thought I'd ever hear you say, honestly.
Borked.
Yeah.
There's a rare situation where it applies. It's not hard enough to be a fuck-up, but it's dumb enough to work.
Well, for me, I just think of dogs when I hear bork.
They're admitting to their failures.
Master, bork, you're right. You are. That's so mean.
That pattern is the hint for an upcoming puzzle. It's not the puzzle itself. As I was talking about with a specific pattern. Feels like something goes there. Only there.
My spine will never get washed.
Of course, I gotta lower the water to remember what it's supposed to look like.
Don't you just hate that?
It actually worked out having them all the same.
Nice.
Like a really jank Tetris piece.
So I'm assuming the Cobble Kingdom used to really like playing tic-tac-toe. Physically.
You couldn't get home if you didn't. Jesus. He's determined.
I think it's the hat.
He's overconfident.
Yeah. Oh, I see what we're doing.
Oh man, smacked me on the nose.
That'll be like a Tom and Jerry cartoon where he steps on the rake.
Gotta launch the boulder up there, so we can use it to destroy that one.
Oh, there we go.
It doesn't have to be one-to-one. In fact, it's kind of hard to tell with the perspective what is one-to-one.
It'll, as long as you push it towards the stairs, it'll figure it out.
Not that one. There it is. We don't usually open a locked door. Nice close up there.
Awesome camera angle there.
We don't usually unlock a locked door from behind.
That is actually true.
That was a bad position somehow. Crunch.
Side note, I just got a tornado warning while we're recording.
Wow.
I think we'll be cool, but let's just keep going.
Minnesota or Minas Sayonara.
You all know what happened. My only regret was I never found out who Smash DLC character 4 and 5 were.
I don't think I could put the key down. Where did it go?
Oh, like, I thought it went through the floor.
No, I can't launch it, too. I'm gonna have to carry it the whole way. But I just have to go down and then go down the stairs. Don't leave without me! There we go. Sela went from being kind of annoying to, like, just because of the hammer, she got so many points.
Yeah, like, I think it's really cool that the fairy actually gets to do something that's not just being informative. It's like, here, have a toy!
Mommy, the toy killed everyone!
Well, Jimmy, I told you I didn't want to come here. It was Mommy's day off, but you...
Child's Play 2. Mom's had enough. But yeah, I got turned around a little bit, but other than that, this temple was a breeze.
Yeah, it was pretty straightforward, honestly. Even with our super cool new hammer.
The boss fight, though, was a bit more tricky than that.
Oh.
This looks like something from Mega Man Legends.
Yucks.
Yucks!
Yeah, I'd say it's got a Mega Man-ish quality to it.
So you notice he's got a bunch of plugs around him. We gotta actually hammer those in. And we have to launch ourselves up in order to be able to hit them. It's a little difficult getting that. Getting up there, and also getting it through my head. Because you notice all of the plugs are up on the top screen, not the touch screen. I'm like, what do I do?
Sela, spaz about! Alright, that didn't distract him. Damn it.
Oh. That is a butt crack.
I love how that was the tip-off. Like, his ass, of course.
I have to hit that part first. There we go. So you are able to use the hammer while you're in the air. Oh, he's dodged it.
Ouch. I mean, thank God you're Pizza Joe, because that would have hurt if it was anyone else.
But this guy's got a really cool design. The outside is stone, but the inside is wooden clockwork of some kind.
I feel like this is reminiscent of some sort of puppetry, but the name's escaping me.
I'd see it. He looks like he could be the hero in an Xbox indie game.
So you're saying he may be related to Knack?
He's the love child of Knack and Puppeteer, yeah. Oh, damn it.
Like, the star of an indie game that got kickstarted and it's like a platformer.
But explicitly on the Xbox. You're not gonna see this on Sony or the Switch.
Yeah, explicitly on Xbox, and then like there's just constant Kickstarter controversies. Like, turns out developer can't make game. Backers promised quality and 3 CD soundtrack never came to be. Expected delivery 2025.
when it was promised in 2015. The backer who started the Kickstarter in 2018.
According to one of the backers, I forgot that I even backed this game, so I don't really care.
There we go. His whole body's gone. So now he's got plugs inside of him that we need to hit. We need to hit all of them. And we gotta hit them all in one go. There's only 4, but we only have so much time in the air and while we're flailing.
It is funny, because I think you mentioned it, like, it is Steela who's doing all the pounding. So, Pizza just flinging himself in the air just so he could finger gun him to death, essentially.
It looks even better from overhead. Oh, so close.
No!
That would have been impressive if I could see where I was.
There we go.
There we go. Pretty cool, boss. Not a hard one. Little tricky to figure out at first.
Yeah, it was pretty neat that they let you play with the hammer in midair.
Pulls out the hammer, flings Seal at it.
Hammer somehow destroys some part of the sand, even though it's fucking sand. You lose like 2 milliseconds. Can you imagine he does that? He does the spin, Hourglass flies over and it falls over the side of the platform where he's standing.
Well, it's with how dizzy he gets, I'm amazed he doesn't there. Just one left.
I was gonna say yes, dude, that's exactly what I would have done. Aww.
Oh. Missed opportunity.
Come on, Phantom Hourglass developers from years ago, get it together.
Speaking of silence, I can't hear you.
I can't hear nor see you, so I just keep repeating this pattern of speech for eons.
Hoping. Desperately. The Water 9. I really like being dead.
Here's your Aqua number 9. It's not my favorite lipstick, but it's yours.
For some reason, I really want to see him. Why are you still here, God? I said I'll return to my slumber.
Also, that Linebeck fellow really scares me.
You sure you trust him? He's not gonna, like, bite you in your sleep, right?
He ate my ghost wife.
I think I'm just showing this just because it's fun smacking these things to death.
I wonder, can you smack the ones that are just on the ground?
They're not enemies, so they don't count, no.
Yeah, I would imagine that they're not even gonna be treated like rocks, they'll just do nothing.
Did you get it? Did you get the pre-metal?
That's great, kid. I learned a new trick about myself. Watch this, and he rips out his left arm. In about 8 hours, I might grow another one.
So, weirdly, if you wait a day, you get a letter from King Muto.
He can write?
I didn't listen to you when you said your name.
I mostly just talk about myself.
Aha!
Oh.
Final power gem.
Nice.
We have all 60 gems now. Oh! Hot damn. Time to buy something expensive. That's not.
That's just a man's face.
It kinda is.
Alright. Okay. It's serviceable.
The friggin' potion was more expensive than most of it.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But hey, we jumped up pretty high in points.
Time to get drunk in his boat.
This is a common occurrence in piracy.
It's common courtesy to get blasted in someone else's place.
Yeah, they'll appreciate it. They're like, wow, you're really having a good time. Wow, an automatic 40? That's actually a pretty good deal.
I only noticed this while editing recently, but every time a new area loads in, there's one single frame where you actually see Pizza Joe already on land, and then it immediately transfers to the cutscene of the boat coming in. Because I think Pizza Joe already has to be loaded in first. Wee dealy.
That's pretty interesting. The world can't exist without Pizza Joe.
Let's cash in this check. Now I want to breathe fire.
You can do that for me, right?
Time to overclock my friends. The bidet of power. I think that's just pure damage boost.
Now you hurt super hard.
Now you hurt yourself.
Aw, I could have done that for free.
I've been doing that for free. Oop.
Now I can take as much damage as I can dish out, which means they cancel each other out. I am of average strength. Well, alrighty then. They really only go up to level 2.
So once you've got all the power gems, that's just a straight damage boost. With a Wisdom Gem, you get a shield up front, alongside having more defense. That also stuns enemies, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
And with Sela, it just increases the attack radius of the sword beams. And we lost the drawing that I didn't care if I was going to get anything anyway.
I like how they still had the whole notion of, like, send a loser thing, but, like, have it be a really long letter that we drag out. This is a loser prize?
A castle?
What'd you get when you won? The universe? We have practically all the upgrades and everything else. What's left for us to do?
There is another about half an hour of collection to do. There is only one heart container left, of course. Or actually, yeah, next time there's a small handful of stuff before we actually go back to the Temple of Ocean King. That's going to be the second half. First half, it's like tying up loose ends. We actually need to make the Phantom Sword. We only have the medals right now. And I need to catch the last of those damn fish.
Right, the fish. They're just not as cute as the bunnies, so I kind of forgot about them.
Yeah. That'll be part 21, and then part 22, we will be fighting Bellum.